Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So I have been praying and praising for you. You keep praying and praising for me. And we shall watch God change things, okay? Well, I wanted to let y'all in on a little secret. Well, I guess it won't be a secret after this. But I told y'all that God had been really dealing with me about some things in my life, and um just there are times which I'm finding out must be this time of year. I'd like to think that around my birthday I do some evaluation, and that's in November. And then around the end of the year, I usually try to do some evaluating. But I'm finding that obviously this is anniversary time. And this is a time of, I guess, evaluating and adjusting and all those things. It seems like this is one of those major seasons when God just really begins to talk to me and challenge me in ways. And last year it started around this time, and it grew and grew until around probably July, and then in August. So I had to make really big decisions, and there were doors that God was opening, well, and more so in me than outside of me, mindsets that were changing. And it started this time of year, last year. And so, like I said, I guess it's anniversary time. But this time, as I was evaluating, yesterday morning when I was writing in my notes, I just felt like it was something, new. I think that was, yeah, I wrote season 2, day 1, because it feels like the start of a new season. And I made a big decision yesterday, and I filed for divorce. I decided to file for divorce. I decided that it was time to divorce dysfunction. I no longer want it in my life. And as I say that, I'm not slighting or belittling anyone or who has gone through a real divorce, like a man woman divorce thing. Uh, I really mean it though. I want absolute separation from this thing. I don't want anything in my life that is not good for me. And y'all, it is challenging. It is a whole mindset shift. It it's separation anxiety to a degree. You want to be rid of it, but you're so used to it. It's having to check things daily, but I'm committed to the change. I got to this time. And so I'm just going to read you a little. I just wrote a little bit in my journal, and I said, this was yesterday, and I said, I'm filing for divorce today. I no longer want procrastination to be a part of my life. I want to divorce that dysfunction. And one by one, I want to disconnect from everything that is not serving me well, from anything that is not enhancing my life. Oh, I want to separate from anything that is not enhancing my life or is not a reflection of the wonderful God that I serve. And so I mean that. I mean that. And I know when you're changing things, when you're changing relationships, when you're changing habits, when you're changing anything, you start to go through these. There are mood swings. There are periods of frustration. When you gotta constantly remind yourself to do things differently. But what I do know is that it'll pay off. I want my life to look like Christ. I don't just want to talk it. I really don't. I want to walk it. I want to live it. I want to be it. I want my desire is that every single area of my life look just like God. My spirit, my soul, and my body, you know? Um, I want everything to be a reflection of God. And that's not to say that anybody who isn't, in those areas, if it's different for them, that you're not showing Jesus. This ain't about them. This about me. I want to look like God, like for real. I want to be a representation of Him. I don't want to continue to talk about temperance, which is one of the fruit of the spirit. That's self control. I don't want to talk about it and not have it. I want to live that thing. I talked about decluttering. I'm trying to get to the root of this thing. I've been decluttering, doing spring cleaning, and I want to clean out my soul as well. I want my mind to be decluttered, and because I really do believe that whatever is on the outside of you is an outward manifestation of an inward condition. And I see, when if I don't catch it, what happens on the outside. But I need to get to the bottom of where it comes from internally. And so when I tell y'all, be praying for me, like those are the type things I'm talking about. I want my life to look like God, y'all. I want to be a Christian. I want to be Christ-like in all my ways, and I know that I can. Perfection? No, not even trying for it. Um, but I just want to be spiritually mature. I want to walk in excellence. I want to walk in victory. And so I hope you'll journey with me. Well, this has been One More Minute with Marcy. I'll be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing motivation. Until then, stay encouraged, y'all. And remember, you gotta flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future. I love y'all.